Hey everyone, welcome back. So today, I think is Saturday. I'm gonna be graduating today. Let's go. I am making a video, so if you're curious about that, I have one in the making. I just need to work on it, but anyway, so we're back with Subver's Domain. It's been a while since we've been on this game, but Rick, I think that was the developer, reached out to me, talked about his game, and here we are. I want to keep Saturdays and Sundays, like I said before, for people who reach out and want me to record their games. So 2 dedicated slots a week is pretty good. So we're gonna try to put our little huts, I'm trying to think here, not here, but that would be pretty cool. Maybe right in, I don't know. I kind of want to like down here, maybe more in the middle, but maybe up here is pretty good because then it's near the food. Oh, yeah, I think that might be a good one. So let's put this bad boy right about here and let's pause really quick and let's see what we got going on over here. So there are stats that I should maybe look at, but I never do. So we should maybe kind of see what we got here. 10% food requirement, 14. That doesn't really help as much. Oh, okay. Because one thing I do want to look at is energy, but then also food requirement for long term. This one looks pretty solid, so we're going to recruit this guy. And I think the first one we need is a tent. Why does he look like a villager? Never mind. Anyway, we're going to put our tent on the right hand side. And I think our first building we need is a logging hut. And looking at this, we have some good areas for logging. Let's see here, 6, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, that actually might be the best one. 3, 6, 9, 10. Ooh, okay, so we're going to try to get this one right here. Because early game wood is also going to be super important, so I don't know what the button is, so we're going to times 10 that. And, ooh, okay. And looking at it now, I remember that we need to get as many mushroom sellers as possible, especially before the winter, because that's when we're going to have trouble getting food, and then we can start setting up farms and stuff like that with the excess. But we are lucky with giant fertile soil near us, so we're going to try and take advantage of that as soon as possible. And someone did mention you could dedicate certain people to certain tasks. I believe they only focus on those tasks, and then once their energy, even if their task is done, they don't do anything else. And then also I tried to do that as well and it didn't work, and this game is still in demo, so there might be a lot of bug fixes before we can do anything complex like that. So kind of want to address one person's comment and that I commented on, just in case other people had the same question. So now that we have that out of the way, I think we need to focus on food at least, not really on people. So let's see here, a gathering hut. So there's a lot of mushrooms around here. I really want to focus on berries though. So if we put this guy up here, we got 2 berry bushes. Ooh, if we put it up here, we get 6. Yeah, I'm looking at this right, 6. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, good. And we're gonna put this bad boy right about here. And there's a lot of food on the side anyway, so we're gonna be doing good. Yeah, so the mushrooms are gonna definitely help. And okay, I think we just got fiber too, so that's also pretty good. And my goal is this, trying to collect all the metal on the map. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's actually a lot that we can work with. That's definitely going to help us push us forward and get the sellers, because I believe it's 5 for every 1, if I remember right. So we can get, I'm trying to remember, I think it's like 4 sellers or something with the math I'm doing. Wait, oh, actually, wait a minute, I might have miscounted. Wait, 3, 6, oh, there's another one down there. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we got 9 in total, so that's not bad. This guy has nothing to do. I kind of want to push over on this island and see what's over there, but it might be best to kind of wait it out. What can we build next? I do want to get the mining hut and get that out of the way. I think that might be a good step so he has something to do. Or we can build another logging hut. Yeah, I think the logging hut might work, especially if we're going to be kind of in this for the long haul. So let's see what we can do here. That might be good. 3, 6. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that one so he has something to do. And then what we can also do is place this bad boy whenever he gets to it. So we can place it right about here. Yeah, he gets all those, so that's going to be good. And I just remember there's achievements, or somewhat mini achievements, so I like that. Let's put this bad boy right about here so he can work on those 2 once he's done. And do we have enough? I think I'm just gonna pre-build a lot so that once he's like done with everything, he's just gonna keep going, and that should be good here. And once we have enough influence, we're gonna get another hut, but I think he's just gonna be focusing on mining. And well, actually we might be able to build another tent. Let's find out. Got it. There we go. Okay, so we can get a furnace. Do I want to buy a house, though? We don't have enough for a house, so we might just get might as well just get another 10? Oh, we need 10 fiber. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. All right, and now we should be able to build a furnace. So this is going to be kind of big getting this because I got another villager as well, and now he's going to be on the side getting all these resources. Hopefully they can smelt it. I don't think it's going to happen today, so I think they're going to do it tomorrow, and then we can start getting some of the stuff we need to survive the winter, which is going to be the cellars. So once we get the cellars, that's going to really propel us, but we're going to have to wait for a bit here, I think. Let's see, furnace. Okay, and then we can start getting windmills, converting wheat to bread, but we aren't going to really do that. So the cauldron is actually really good because then you can actually increase your food outcome with the mushrooms. So maybe I should try to do that, thinking about it now. But ooh, gardening shed, do I want that? Like, it wouldn't be bad to get it early game because then we can get other stuff like food, fiber, and medicine. Oh, let's pause here. Do I want that? I think I do want that, It's only 5. So how much iron we have? Ooh, it wouldn't be bad to stock up though. But then, I don't know. No, I'm just gonna stick with the cellar. I think this is just gonna be the easiest thing to do, and we're just gonna let it happen. But then we can also, well, actually, screw it. We're gonna get the shed as well, because then we can actually get more fiber, or just get fiber in general on average. So that will definitely help us before the winter, because I think we're pretty early on what we're doing, because normally it takes me a while to get to the Iron Age, because I think we just got lucky with just how stuff is on the map. So getting this out of the way would be pretty good. So I think what I should do is get a quarry and then place this somewhere. I don't know where, but I do want to place this. Trying to think of where the best place would be. You know what? Over here out of the way would be pretty good. I think I just broke the map. All right, I think we just found a bug in the map. So, hey, if you're seeing this, I think Rick, you might want to take a look at this. Anyway, getting this out of the way is pretty good, so I'm really happy with that. And let's see how much influence we have. We have a good bit. So I think what I want to do is really focus on trying to get the log house, so we have that. What are you trying to mine? Oh, that is definitely bugged if he's trying to mine just the sky, or not the sky, just the, air. Okay, so I just figured out something. So I had 2 people in the tents, so if I destroyed it, they most likely would have left. If you aren't playing this, press the X down here, who had themselves assigned here, and then go over here and then assign them down here. I didn't know you could do that. I was just kind of curious. I'm being like, would that work if I do this? Or what does this X mean? So, I took the next step and I pressed the X. So now we currently have 3 people living in this house, and I think it's like 6 people that can live in here. Yep, 6 settlers. So I kind of want to build another one and start building like a little cozy area. Wouldn't be bad to do, and it gives me something to kind of just, give me something kind of to do. Or do I want to diversify it? I mean, there's no pathways. Yeah, there is no pathways, which kind of sucks. And it would be really cool to kind of decorate, but we're not going to do that, I guess. But let's build a gardening shed here, because that is something I definitely wanted to do. And I do want to get more people, I do want to get more people, so it wouldn't be bad to kind of just look and see what we got here. Ooh, okay, this one's a good one. 90. Okay, I don't care about the price. The price is just right for me. All right, so we're gonna try to get this going. It works, by the way. They're hitting this error, but it still works over there, which is kind of stupid, but like I said, it works. And oh my god, they're going crazy. And all right, so we have 3 areas for more, mushroom sellers. Took me a second to think that. And we're gonna try to place these bad boys down over here. Oh, we don't have enough. All right, but we have 3 down, which is good, and we can start stocking up on food. And oh yeah, they're going for it. And I should maybe build a cauldron pretty early, because then it doubles our food. Well, not doubles, but increase our overall food output. So it wouldn't be bad, but the problem is though, that means someone's gonna be dedicated to just sitting there. So it might be worth it in the end, but we're gonna have to wait till we get more stone and make jams for berries. I think that's another thing. That would be pretty good though. Ooh, we got wheat. Oh no, it's just normal food. Okay, I think that's, yeah, we can eat wheat, I think. So we could get a windmill, and then Oh, I never actually made this before though, so it would be. What did I? I don't think I've done it. So, oh, okay. Will not grow. Okay. Do I want? Okay, so maybe it's not worth it right now. So I think maybe once we hit like the end of the year, it would be worth it. Okay. I made a explorer's tent here, and as you can see, did not go that well. So I made more explorer tents because I had a decent bit of fiber stored, so I was like, yeah, screw it, let's do it. And I do want to get, okay, wow, we're getting crazy on that one. I do want to start exploring more, and as you can see, oh, okay, perfect, they're starting to explore a bit now. Not as much, but, you know, they're starting to do something. So if I want to start exploring a little bit more, we're going to have to move the houses from up here down here, kind of really diversifying where our houses are if we want to kind of just, you know, take advantage of the map, which I didn't do last time, which I need to do. Ooh, this is looking very promising. And as you can see, they're, you know, starting to actually explore now. And I do want to get over here. I'm curious what's over here. So we're going to let them do their thing. And we could do a town hall. Efficiency, immunity, and loyalty bonus to all housing unaffected. I never got this, but this would be pretty cool to have. I wish we could get rid of this, though. Pretty nice. Tavern to all the housing unaffected. Okay, so I never even made this either. It would be pretty good, though. I don't know what it would take, though. Well, I know what it takes to make, but, like, I don't know what it would take. Well, actually, now we need to focus on food supply, because, like, this thing will definitely run out. Mushroom cellar, I think we can put it right about here. Perfect. And now we need to start expanding even more for more, you know, metal, because we need to expand our food before the winter hits, which I think we're doing a good job right now, but it wouldn't be bad to always just, you know, go out and explore more. And let's see here. Let's go to service, and no, exploration. Ta-da! And place a bridge. Where can we place a bridge? We're gonna find out. Oh, perfect. We'll do something like that. And then what we can do is start using our explorer's hunt right over here. It's unreachable because of that. Thank you. All right. We're gonna have to put it right about here then, because I love how these little bushes actually block you off. I hate that so much. All right. So hopefully once we're exploring, we can actually find more metal. Okay, that's not promising. I do want to explore over here, but they didn't really do much over there, so I'm not sure if that was bugged or anything. Screw it. We'll try to place it again. We'll see if that works out. And we're going to place more. I'm going to wait for this to kind of just, you know, finish. I don't want to place everything just for it to not work. So we're going to kind of wait and see here. But we are still getting more wheat, which, you know, said we shouldn't be getting, but we are. So I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just going to be happy with it. And it seems like we're already out of energy, so we might need more people. Oh, wait a minute. What's up here? Okay, yeah, that didn't last long. Okay, so as you can see, it's winter, and I think we're doing pretty good. We stored up a lot of food, and I think we should be good for the winter here, because we're just going to try and use this time to explore here, and we should be doing a good, you know, have a great old time with that, except for this right here. That's not good at all. So I'm just trying to explore so we can actually see and find more iron. So, oh, there's one. And I do want to get the windmill because I feel like that would be pretty cool to get, even though we have a nice little bug here. Just a visual glitch or something. It's just so stupid to see, but so funny. But we're just going to be trying to explore this entire time. I do want to explore over here, but I don't think it's going to be good to do because it might just cut itself off. And I only have one more left, so it might not be worth it. Okay, yeah, it might be worth it down here. What is that? Berries. Okay. We're gonna try to, oh, there's more. Okay, perfect. So what we could do is, now that there's not that much, what we could do here is start making some more structures for like mining huts. Oh my god, the amount of stone here. Oh, there is more up here. Oh, look at that. Let's put one right about there, one right down here. Yeah, right, but down here might be good. And is there anything else I am missing? Let's see here. There might be something over there, but I'm not gonna do anything with that. We're just gonna kind of sit here and explore a little bit more. But what I'm gonna do is kind of cut back in once the winter's over, because we pretty much are gonna be set for the winter. Because I think the cauldron actually was a really good idea, even with 4, it does multiply our food by I think like 1.5 or something. I don't know, but that is a lot more food than just, you know, what we were working with before. So we should be good for the winter, and we'll cut back in once it's over. Oh my god, it is time. We finally beat the winter. We beaten the allegation, guys. Anyway, I don't think I should be saying that either. Anyway, so as you can see, nice green area. We did pretty good here, and wow. Something was not good in my throat right there. Anyway, wow. All right, so let's get these. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. All right, that was interesting. All right, so let's play some more gathering huts since we can, and this should be really good for fiber. That's what my goal is here. As you can see, hopefully it is. All right, getting fiber. Okay, I'm glad we got that achievement, guys. We finally got them. Anyway. They should be good on collecting stuff now. So I do want to explore up here, and I do also want to get a windmill, so I kind of want to hold off on doing things. I think we should be good on waiting. We might be able to get it, I'm not sure, but our food did pretty well. It stayed around 1,000, now we're going to be going over 1,000, and now I'm starting to see some more iron over here, which means I'm going to get my little grummy hands and get all that I can. Mining cut, so I'm going to assume there's more stuff to mine over here. I do have a person dedicated to just making food, which this one does make sense to do, you know, but, you know, we should maybe, do I want a quarry still? I think we're good on a quarry, so we can still keep this, but, I do want to get a windmill, so hopefully, oh, wait a minute, are they? No, they're not, okay. Oh, wait, I think they might just have gotten enough here. Let's see here, processing, windmill, did we have enough? 30. Oh, we do have enough. All right, so I want to put this bad boy, where do I want to put him? I don't want to put it on there. Might wouldn't be bad to have it here. What is this? Gathering hut. I'm just gonna destroy that. Yeah, we're just gonna destroy that. I don't want that there. And then what we can do is, what is that? Oh, something's there. Anyway, we can put it right about here. That would look pretty cool. I don't think it would be blocked. I think I'm gonna put it right here. I don't think it's gonna be blocked. Okay. And I never gotten bread before. So who's Dennis? All right, so hey Dennis, you're gonna be a bread man now. So you're gonna be staying there for the rest of your life, and you're gonna be dedicated to the craft of food. So congrats, you cursed yourself. Anyway, let's wait for this guy. Let's wait for them to go to bed and wake up, and then they'll do their thing. Yeah, so you're making bread, they're making the soup, we're making all the foods, which is pretty good. All right, so let's see here. We do need to recruit more people. Okay, got 100% here. What about you? I don't want you. Your food. Okay, you're pretty good. Do that, and then... All right, so their devotion. So we should be good on that one. We're doing pretty decent. Do I have enough people, though? Do I have enough housing, though? That's my question. Settlers 10. We do have enough. All right, perfect. So we need to start making another house if we do want to, you know, push more things. I kind of want to make another farm. That would be pretty good, actually. Right down here would be pretty good, but the problem is, though, it is far away, so we wouldn't have to... Yeah, we would have to, you know, make something down here. Okay, so if we place a logging camp and get rid of all the trees here, that would be pretty good. Yeah, this place definitely would be pretty good. So clear mode, let's see if it wants to work. No, stop it. There we go, clear mode. Okay, perfect. We turn on clear mode. Hopefully they can actually cut all these trees down the next day. And then we can put down another farm, and I do want to put down another house so we can actually expand it a little bit. Hopefully they're going down here. They aren't. So let's kind of plan this out here. So if we have one hut down here dedicated for one person, what is this? Accommodating with the tent, up to 4 settlers. Maybe this wouldn't be bad, you know? It would be good for exploration. They can do stuff down here, so maybe having it like right up over here would be pretty good. So let's do that. Yeah, I'm trying to think here. Right about here would be good, right? I think so. So let's place that bad boy down, and then we can start dedicating some people down there. So who do we have here? Actually, let's just buy another person here. Ooh, okay. Ooh, this one's pretty good. 105. Okay, so just by looking, it's one of these two. I think this one would be pretty good. So we're gonna get this guy. He's gonna be a dedicated farmer, I think. Maybe. Do we not have a? Wait, what? We have 11 settlers. Oh, is it 6 per house? Wait, am I stupid? Is it 6 per house? No, it was 6 per house. Okay, so I was fine. So let's see here. I don't think the person would be. Oh yeah, I found Lizzie Dav. I'm not gonna say that. Gonna put them in this house, and then they should start committing to the craft of farming, so that would be pretty good. And then what they can also do is once they're done with that, we can also make them become farmers, but then also explorers, because normally they would disappear and it would take a long time for them to explore. Having a house down here would definitely help with that, and along with gathering over here. So that's going to be our plan for that, and let's hope we can, you know, get some more stuff down. I'm actually kind of excited the fact we got a windmill. Oh boy. All right, so we have the resources. What we're going to be doing is place this town hall. I really wish we could just get rid of this. I do hate this right here. I would like to put it back here, but the problem is that it's going to be blocked. So if we can put it like, we could put it like somewhere. I'm trying to think here, because like the map is so weird. We could just put it like right here and it would still be good, I think. Yeah, right here would be good. And yeah, it'll be out of the way. So that gives us +1 loyalty, which is fine. And then what we can do is start placing more houses, because I do want to expand my population a good bit. And, you know, just kind of just like start decorating, because we never really gotten this far. And I think it's because of like the map. We had a really good map, so it wouldn't be bad to kind of keep this going. And let's see here. We can put it like right here. Let me get rid of this so much. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to destroy this because it doesn't really work out. So what we could do is just hide it by putting it down here. What? You're still not... Oh my god, I hate this so much. Okay, I really thought that was going to work. What we can do is start placing houses over here then. We can start deforesting. Well, actually, yeah, let's just turn on deforesting because we don't really need these trees here. So once these guys are grown up, we can just take them out. Why isn't this guy getting cut down? I mean, it's going to be cut down eventually, so we should be good whenever we start losing some trees here to expand. It would be pretty good. And let's see here. I did some more searching, and we did pretty good. There's not really much out here anymore. We didn't really find any more. Well, we did find some iron over here, but it wasn't really much, you know? I think this might be the end over here for, like, this island. So, I think it's island. Well, actually, no, I think it goes on forever, but I don't know. I never actually explored the edges of the map here, so we're going to try to find out with this over here. This is a good idea, by the way. I'm really happy with this. And we did find the edge with more metal. That's pretty good. So they're going to try to explore this last bit over here. And I'm just going to try to decorate this place the best we can. Is this a... Oh, it's in clear mode. No, wait, no, it's not. Why is it in clear mode? I swear, like, the game does not want to do it sometimes. Why... Okay. I know you... Okay, let's check this out for a second. Let's see what happens over here. Should be in clear mode, right? Yeah, okay, so that's bugged. That is awesome. Alright, so we're gonna wait for these trees to grow. They got all that done, and then we can easily just move some more, like, tree stuff out over here, get some logging people dedicated to the craft. But, as you can see, not so bad. We're doing pretty good. Longest we've actually ever gone, too. And I'm just gonna start building some homes and see how far we can get. I do want to boost my population, though. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea, if we can ever get this tree out of the way. Oh man, look at all this. Man, we actually grew so much in our little humble town. So I really wish the game actually added more, because now we pretty much did everything, you know? We pretty much, you know, explored a good part of this land. We have another farm. We have multiple farms, actually. I even have one down here. Iron is just pretty much impossible to find at this point, and I don't even want to even try. But we even have over 120 or 12,000 influence. Wow, it took me a while to say that one. And we pretty much are all set. Like, there's no way we're losing. I am just buying villagers left and right here, and you know, we're just doing so good here. And we have about 23. I want to get at least 25 villagers before we end this. So we're just going to be kind of sticking around and see what's going on here. But as you can see, this was actually really good. I think I learned a lot. I'm surprised I remembered so much from my last gameplay, since I think that was like 2 months ago. But yeah, like, we have multiple houses here, so I'm really happy with that. Let's see here. Yeah, just yoink you, and we now have 25 settlers. So I'm kind of curious if there is another, like, milestone or something for villagers. So we're gonna find out that one really quick just by buying random amounts here. and I don't want to buy the 65 ones just in case there is more to do, but we have about 29 settlers, so we're gonna wait for this day. I really wish this could just be replaced, like we upgrade it and then it turns into a town hall. That would just be so cool. I really wish there was an upgrade option, but as you can see, you really just do stack up a lot of resources at a certain point. So let's see, let's get 30 villagers, and we got 30, and that is pretty much it. So there's stats here, as you can see, so I'm kind of curious about this. Never actually looked at this. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It actually shows us the whole breakdown. We have over 4,000 bread, that's and 2,000 wheat. Oh my god, wait, what? Oh my god, okay. And build over 83 structures and 125 days survive. So that was pretty cool. So I think I'm going to end it here. And, you know, just returning to this fun little goofy game. Have a good one, guys. Take care. And, you know, let's hope this game actually releases in full relatively soon. Because, you know, this does have a lot of potential. And oh my god, they're like little rats.